Every night after the sun disappears, something comes out of the Australian Ocean. Not one, hundreds, the smallest penguins on Earth. 33 centimeters tall, less than a kilogram, coming home from a day hunting in the deep. This is the little penguin, and every single night it makes one of the most charming journeys in Australian wildlife. Stay, because tonight, you walk with them. This is the Bass Strait. Between Victoria and Tasmania, wild, cold, deep, one of the roughest stretches of water in the southern hemisphere. Most animals avoid it. The little penguin was built for it. It spends up to 80% of its life in this water. Swimming, diving, hunting, the ocean is not its obstacle. It is its home. The beach is just where it sleeps. There, 33 centimeters of determination, looking up at a world that is enormously bigger than it is. This is the little penguin, also called the fairy penguin. The smallest penguin species on Earth. Do not let the size fool you. This bird swims through rough seas, dives to 70 meters, travels 50 kilometers in a single day. Small does not mean weak. In Australian wildlife, small often means extraordinary. In the water, everything changes. On land, it waddles. In the ocean, it flies. Up to 6 kilometers per hour. Turning instantly. Diving to 70 meters on a single breath. It hunts anchovies, pilchards, small squid, chasing them through shafts of ocean light. The wings that cannot lift it into the air become the most efficient flippers in the bird world. Built for a different kind of sky, one made of water. The little penguin leaves its burrow before dawn. It swims up to 50 kilometers before returning, all day in the cold Southern Ocean. Diving, hunting, surfacing, diving again. It carries food in its stomach for the chick waiting at home. Every kilometer swum is a meal being delivered. This small bird performs a feat of endurance every day that would exhaust most larger animals. Quietly, without recognition. Just because it must. As the last light fades, they gather in the water just beyond the break. Dozens, hundreds, they wait. There is safety in numbers. Predators, foxes, ravens wait on the beach. So the penguins wait for the group to be large enough. Then, together they commit. The wave takes them. And they tumble onto Australian sand. Home, for now. And then the parade begins. They waddle. There is no other word for it. Side to side. Arms flippers held out for balance, moving with surprising purpose. They call to each other, high-pitched and constant. A conversation happening in a language we cannot understand. But something is being said, something important. Something that has been said on this beach every single night for thousands of years. The beach is dangerous. Foxes hunt here. Introduced to Australia by Europeans, they are a catastrophic predator for ground-nesting birds. A single fox can kill dozens of penguins in one night. The penguins have no defense except their numbers and their speed, and the darkness they depend on. This is why they only come ashore at night. This is why they always travel in groups. Survival written into every behavior. Then, the burrow. A tunnel dug into the dune, sometimes over a meter deep. The same burrow used year after year. The same entrance. The same dark tunnel. Inside safety. The chick calls from the dark. The parent answers. And then the feeding begins. Regurgitated fish. Delivered after a 50-kilometer journey through the Southern Ocean. Every night. Without fail. Inside the burrow, a pair. Little penguins mate for life. These two have shared this burrow for 4 seasons. They greet each other every night when the hunter returns. A ritual of touching beaks, of preening, of closeness. After a day apart in a vast cold ocean, this burrow is everything. This partner is everything. In late winter, breeding begins. The male arrives first. He cleans the burrow, prepares it. Then he waits, calling from the entrance. His unique call, his identity broadcast into the night. She knows his call from among hundreds of others. She has always known it. It is the call she chose 4 years ago. And she comes back to it. Every year. Without hesitation. The chick grows fast. Every feed regurgitated fish delivered fresh from the ocean. Within 3 weeks, the chick is bigger than you would expect. Fat and gray and demanding. The parents take shifts. One feeds, one hunts. The burrow becomes a relay station between the ocean and the future. In 8 weeks, the chick will be ready to face the ocean itself. The same cold water. The same wild waves. For the first time. Alone. 2 eggs. Both parents take turns incubating them. One hunts. One waits. They swap every few days. The changeover, a brief reunion, then the waiting parent heads straight for the ocean. For 36 days, this rotation continues. Day and night. Ocean and burrow. Hunting and waiting. 2 small birds carrying enormous responsibility in their tiny bodies. The shell cracks after 36 days. A gray ball of fluff. Eyes already open, already calling for food. The parent looks down at it. Something changes in that moment, a shift that scientists have documented but cannot fully explain. The hunting becomes more urgent, the returns more frequent, the distances swum longer. A new life requires more of everything. And the little penguin gives it. Then the parents stop coming. No more food. No more protection. The chick waits 2 days. Hungry, confused, looking at the ocean. Then on the 3rd day, it walks to the water's edge. The wave comes in. Touches its feet. It steps back. Then steps forward again. The wave takes it. And the ocean becomes its world. As it always was going to be. This colony has been here since before Europeans arrived in Australia. Thousands of birds. Thousands of burrows. A city beneath the dunes. At its peak, over 1 million little penguins nested on Phillip Island. Today, around 32,000 remain. The foxes, the dogs, the lights from human development have taken their toll. But they are still here. Still parading. Still coming home every night. Still brave enough to face the ocean and the beach and the darkness. Every evening without fail, they come, as they always have. The parade is not performance. It is necessity. It is survival. But watching it, it feels like something else. Something ancient. Something joyful. Something that insists on continuing despite everything. These small birds coming home through the dark are one of Australia's most quietly powerful wildlife stories. Underground, the colony rests, each burrow warm, each pair together, above the stars of the southern sky. The Southern Cross. The same stars these birds have nested beneath for thousands of years, before the island had a name, before anyone came to watch. The little penguin has always been here. Small and determined, coming home every night from the wild southern ocean, as it always will. Before the sun rises, the beach is empty. The penguins are underground. Soon they will emerge before the light. Return to their ocean. Begin again. This rhythm, ocean and burrow and ocean, has continued for millions of years. The smallest penguin on Earth, doing one of the most extraordinary things on Earth. Every single day. Quietly. Without asking anyone to notice. The little penguin asks for nothing from us. Only the beach. Only the burrow. Only the right to come home every night, through whatever the ocean throws at it. It does not know it is small. It does not know it is brave. It just comes home. Every night. Without fail. And in that one simple act, it is one of the most remarkable animals in Australia. Subscribe for more Australian wildlife stories. This country's greatest stories are often told by its smallest creatures.